If you're going to the game, you'll want to keep in mind something as far as if you don't have tickets. And this is your all-access pass. Lieutenant Jody Crocker joins me from the Ashwaubenon Public Safety, here to tell you a little bit about, well, how to prevent getting scammed, because you've dealt with a lot of these folks. I guess the Chicago game, a lot of folks had tickets that when they did they even get into the stadium with the tickets, and then they couldn't sit down, or they even get through the gate with fake tickets?
There were quite a few people that weren't able to even get into the game.
Okay.
So they were scammed. They bought counterfeit tickets from people that they shouldn't have been buying from. And that's why I'm here. I want to give some tips to make sure that you don't get scammed this weekend.
Absolutely. Tell us, what do we do?
Well, first off, don't buy from strangers. When you're walking around looking for tickets, there's a designated area here that you can buy tickets at, and that's called our scalping zone, which is on Armed Forces Drive and Lombardi Avenue. So go to that area, look for a licensed vendor. They wear tags that show that they do have a license to sell tickets.
Okay. Okay.
Other things that you should look for is to whether or not this person is dealing with a secondary person. So if they're handing you tickets and then they're handing off the money to another person, there's a very good chance you're getting scammed. If there's a police officer in the area and you're suspicious of a person that's selling tickets and you want basically a good witness to be there, ask that police officer to come over and witness this transaction. If it's a scam, that transaction most likely is not going to take place. The other thing is, be real careful buying on Craigslist or any other type of unsecure auction site, especially if a person has a bad rating or a low rating. Don't buy from them. There's plenty of vendors out here, plenty of people that you can probably get a hold of, that's somebody that you know knows that you can buy tickets from.
And I understand that the tickets might look a little bit different too if you really look at them close. Is that right? Or on game day, though, you're not really looking. You're not going to hold it up and say, oh, that looks like it's a little bit smaller than the normal ticket.
That's right, but most people that buy tickets secondhand from other people don't know what a real ticket even looks like. And some of the scams that we've had are e-tickets, which are printed out from a printer, and they're not real.
Right, right.
So be extremely careful, and remember that with the playoffs, with the Packers increasing in their popularity this year again, the chances of scamming really goes up.
Yeah.
And it's not just here, it's all over.
Yeah, you know, if maybe you're thinking, oh, I'll save $20, but if you go to that licensed guy next to this guy you're buying from, at least you're going to get into the gate. You're going to get into the game if you buy from a licensed guy from over here in the scalping zone, rather than a guy who's maybe not as reputable, right?
You're right, and most of the people that are dealing with counterfeits or with scams don't go to the scalping zone to do it. They are away from there. So if they're away from there in a parking lot or on the street, what have you, be really weary of that.
They stay away from the police, huh? Amazing.
Yes, they do.
Thanks, Lieutenant. We'll be right back. You're watching Good Day, Wisconsin.